Well, hey guys, I hope you're having a blessed day. It's time to do a giveaway, and it's going to be a doozy. All right, so the reason why I say that it's going to be a doozy is because it's going to involve 3 books. And of course, you guys know I put a lot of stuff in the giveaway. I give yarn and needles and all kinds of stuff. I am also including a complete set on how to make your, well, not how to make, but a complete set of everything that you need to make your own stitch markers. But this is going to be 3 different books, and I'm going to make 3 different video clips for this one giveaway. But I just wanted you guys to be aware so that if you want to see all 3 of the books, because I'm going to go through them and each video is going to be 10 to 15 minutes anyway, instead of putting it all together, if you guys are interested in these, you're getting them. They are all 3 coming in the giveaway. So in this video, I am going to go over, just spotlight, highlight this first book. And it's Family Circle. It's an illustrated library of cooking, and it's vintage. And I'm going to go over the year and all that stuff. So that's going to be in this video. So this is going to be part 1 of July's giveaway. It's Christmas in July, right? Okay, so let's get in. Okay, so I am relaxing in my bed because I'm about to take a nap, but I wanted to get this on here because I haven't done it for the month yet. So this is the first book that's going to be in the giveaway. And it's pretty amazing, actually. This originally was my mother's. So let's just flip through it real quick, and you're going to see it's got a lot of very colorful pictures. It teaches you how to do all kinds of things. Let's see. Budget bounty. Now, I may have trouble seeing this. And of course, you guys know I don't eat meat anymore, so look at all the details of what you're going to get with this. Isn't it amazing? It's like, wow. Very colorful pictures. Just flip through it real quick. There we go. Got roasts and veggies and something that you can keep in your library. I have an extensive library. I have changed out my books from my meat books to my vegan cookbooks, because it's just easier to do that and take some of this stuff and convert it. But this is and is that enchiladas? I can't tell because I can't see. Yay! So that's why I'm just flipping through this. So this will be the first book that you'll get. See the details on the meats and what to do and how to shape and how to cut, and it's pretty fascinating. Very, very, very knowledgeable. So this is perfect. If you don't want it for yourself, you can always gift it to someone who's wanting to learn how to do some of these techniques or how to do certain cooking. Every page is colorful. Every page just has something colorful. See, look at this, details. Love that. I think that's really cool. I'm assuming that's cakes, maybe. I can't really see. Oh, maybe patties. I don't know. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm blind. Yeah. Oh, stuffed patties, maybe. Oh, stuffed burgers. That's what it is. Okay, there you go. Yum. I say yum back in the day. Just very. Love that. And with today's technology, everything is an ebook anymore. It's nice to have just like a hard copy in your hand, in your library, propped up on your counter while you're cooking. Swedish meatballs, maybe? Different platters. Ooh, casserole, maybe? So, yeah. All right, come on, you. There we go. Ooh, Chinese food, maybe? But I thought this would be a good idea to share this with you guys. It was originally my mother's book. Yeah. So if you see anything in here that you might want to make yourself, no way. Is that prices? Is that prices from back in the day? No, surely not. What is that? If it is, you can tell how old this is. This book's got to be from the 70s, at least. So it's at least 50 years old. It is definitely retro. But anyway, then you have a table of contacts. So what I want you to do is, for this, in the comments, leave a comment of what recipe you would like to try. And if you didn't catch it when I was flipping through it, go back and watch the video again. Even if it's just from a picture. If it's just from a picture, like if you want to learn how to do the roast, or if you want to learn how to do the stuffed pockets, or you want to learn how to do the stuffed burgers, or if you want to learn how to do any of these things that you see in the pictures, leave it in the comments. If you want to make it for somebody, or if you would gift it to somebody, let me know that you would gift it to somebody. This way I'll know that one of my mother's cookbooks went to good use. I remember my mother made that. I remember that. Oh my goodness. It was like a meatloaf with mashed potatoes on top. But anyway, so yeah, if you see something in here that, I know I flipped through it pretty fast, but yeah, leave a comment and let me know. Ooh, there we go. See? The burgers. What you would make, or if you would give this to somebody. So that is book 1 of Christmas in July's giveaway. All right, so for book number 2, we have this Disney Family Fun, Fresh and Fruity Cool Off Treats, Secrets of Fun Neighborhoods. Oh, hang on. I gotta get my address off of here. Totally forgot about this. This way the internet doesn't have my full address, but don't tell anyone. From what I've heard, all you have to do is Google my name, and apparently it gives my address, my age, employment. Well, it's very easy to find somebody. Anyway, I have a ton of these Disney Family Fun books, and what it does is it gives you ideas of things that you can do with the family or the grandkids or the kids. It has recipes, it has arts and crafts, which is originally why I had gotten it to begin with, this subscription. But it's got a lot of really fun stuff. So this is the second book that's going to be in the giveaway, and here's your table of contents. But I thought this would be fun because it is July, it's still summertime, and there's all kinds of fun stuff that you can do in here. Yes, this is several years old, but you know what? The ideas don't go away. The ideas don't go away. And I don't even know if they make this magazine anymore, but I was trying to see if I could find something in here that'll give you guys some ideas of different like crafting things that you can do, little fun recipes. Wait a minute, was that a crafting thing? What is that? Yes. Flying jellyfish. See what I mean? Little crafting things that you can do. Painted turtles. Dancing balloon. Let's see what else we can find in here. Little bag puppets. Different crafting ideas. And again, if this is not something that's up your alley or not something that you would want to keep, you can always give it to a family friend. You can always give it to the kids. You could always give it to your neighbor. My great idea. So So it's got different summer things that you can do, different ideas. A lot of advertisements. A lot of advertisements. Oh my goodness, really? Didn't realize I had so much. Oh, that looks like socks. Is that socks? Okay. I originally got these because these are some of the things that I like to do with Matson when she was little. That's why I got these, started getting the subscription anyway. But anyway, so this is going to be some ideas of different things that you can make, different things you can do with the kids, different foods, fun foods. Oh, see, that'd be fun. That would be fun. With a watermelon. Oh, yeah. Different things that you can do with a watermelon. That's kind of cool. And then for those of you who don't have the time to do something like this, again, share it with a friend. Give it to a neighbor friend. Give it to a coworker. Give it to someone that you think could benefit from these different ideas of different crafting things that they can do with their kids or their grandkids. Oh, yeah. Again, different recipes, crafting ideas, more recipes. It seems like I'm doing a lot of cooking stuff, doesn't it? But fear not, there will be a crochet book in here in the July giveaway. And I'm extending this giveaway. Normally I've been doing the drawings around the 20th or the 21st, but this one's going to go all the way to the end of the month. I will let everybody enter till the end of the month since I'm taken a while to get this up. It's got like little family stories, place that you can get little family fun stuff. A lot of freaking advertisements. Oh my word. But yeah, little summer ideas for the kids. All right. And that concludes the second book that is going to be in this month's giveaway. Yeah. So leave a comment. This one can be any comment. What I would like to hear is maybe what do you like to do for the summer with your family? Do you do anything for the summer with your family? If not, give me a childhood memory of what you do with your family in the summertime or what you did with your family. There we go. It's got 8 summer keepsake crafts. Now, I may not have flipped through it, but that is something that will be in this book. Secrets, fun neighborhoods, better than TV. How one family went scene-free for a week. Do you think we could do that? I don't know. Interesting. But anyway, so yeah, I will see you guys in the next video and you'll be able to see what the next book's. All right, having to redo this because they put background sound on it and I didn't want background sound on it. So for book number 3, you're going to get Quick Crochet Huge Hooks. I would say this is like a Q hook. And the one thing that I like about this book is because of it's like a cardboard front and back cover. There's the front and there's the back, so that like if you pick a place that you want, you can save your place and then just go right to it. I like that. I like that when the books have that. It's got a great index. It tells you the different types of yarns or fabrics or different mediums that you can use to crochet with, which I find really, really neat. Like you can use stripped old t-shirts, you can use stripped sheets, you can use any kind of stripped fabric, you can put together useful things to know. You can put together 3 or 4 skeins of yarn. Like for those of you who don't like to, different tips and tricks, those of you who don't like to work with like say a size 2, or you have some extra size 1 yarns, or if you don't like working with 3s, you can piece them together, like put a 2 and a 3 together, or you can put a bunch of them together. But let's go through this. So this is going to be the crochet book, and it's got a lot of tips and tricks on how to hold your hook. I recommend, if you're a crocheter and you hold your hook like a pencil and you do your work this way, I don't recommend doing that with a bigger hook. It's harder to work with and your hand will cramp up. Your hand's going to cramp up regardless using a bigger hook. But I have to use a bigger hook like this. And I crochet with a bigger hook when I work with plastic yarn, which is the bags. And here's the different sizes that are going to be in this book for the different size. Oh, there's an S. I didn't know there was an S. An O? And an O. I'm sorry. No, I guess it's a Q. Y'all know I have vision issues. But anyway, so there we go. Yay. And then it shows the different types of, working with twine and fabric and plastic and doubling up. This is working with fabric. These are different swatches of what it will look like. So let's get into, and then of course it goes over the different stitches that you'll need to work with to learn. And then here are the projects. And a lot of it is variegated or it's patchwork. So you have a 3-row scarf. Very colorful. You have a striped mohair scarf. There it is again. Or is that something different? Nope. That's the loopy scarf. Here we have a medallion scarf, or medallion scarves, because it shows, if I'm not mistaken, there's different medallions. There we go. The different medallions that you can make, or rather, they're granny squares, but they're calling them medallions. A cotton scarf with beads. I was trying to figure out where the beads were, but I think the beads are on the end. There they are, yeah. Okay, we have a pom-pom scarf. Little pom-poms on the end of the scarf. We have a string shopper. The string? No. Yes, string. Okay. Working with different mediums, and then it shows the different things you can use to work with when you're piecing this together. Okay, and then we have a single crochet bags. Very time consuming, but actually you would whip through it really quick if you're using a bigger hook. You could whip through it pretty quick. See, this one is called the V-stitch bag. I want to make sure I don't miss anything here. Rag handbag, using old rag. Like I said, you can rip up sheets, you can rip up old t-shirts. And then this has got the bag with the rag strap. Blah, blah, blah. Can't talk. And a button. So you could use like regular yarn here, and then you could use the fabric for the strap to reinforce it. That would be cool. I'm getting ideas myself. I've had this for quite a while and I've never used it. Twine basket, working with different twines. And it gives you different tips. See, this is a knit bag. And this is something that I have done before with the plastic yarn and with cotton. The plarn. But you work with the plarn, though, you have to be careful with it because it will stretch. So I would recommend, if you're working with the plastic yarn, do a thicker handle and do it shorter because it will stretch out. I guarantee you it will. All of mine stretch out. And then here's how. What is this one? It's a bag with wooden handles. There. Now you can thrift your handles. An idea of you can thrift your handles if you go to like a Goodwill or a Salvation Army or a thrift store. You can get old bags. Sometimes you can get them for 50 cents. Sometimes you can get them for $1. Or even at yard sales, you can get old handbags and donate. I mean, if they're ragged and torn up, haggle with them. Get it dirt cheap, rip them apart, and use the handles. Use the handles. Use the zipper if it's still in good shape. Use the buttons. Use the anything you can take away from it. If it's got rips or holes or whatever, use the findings on it. Go a striped throw. And this one's got tassels on it. This is just an idea of what you could do. A pattern throw. Circle rag rug. Yay. Always wanted to do one of those. And then it shows you the how to create your different rags from different materials that you can use. Old shirts, old pants, old sheets. Square medallion you can repurpose. And if you didn't want to repurpose and you wanted to do it fresh, hey, go buy you some fabric and strip it up. And yeah. Graphic cushions. Cushions for the couch or the bed throws. Cushions. And we got diamond cushion. And then we have yarn and rag cushion. And you can see right here where it's mixed mediums with the yarn and the fabric, mixing it together. Great ideas. Okay, come on now. Work with me. There we go. Then useful things to know. We're back at the end. And how to do different things, and it gives you tips and tricks. And so, yeah, so this is book number 3. So again, in the giveaway, you're going to get this Quick Crochet Huge Hooks. You're going to get the Disney Family Fun for summer with the 8 different keepsake crafts that you can do. And you're going to get this vintage 70s cookbook. So you're also going to get a lot of other stuff, which I will do when I pick the winner, I usually do a giveaway. But also keep in mind, you will be getting a kit on making your own stitch markers. That will be the hooks, the beads, the findings, everything, everything that you need to create, except for the tools that you'll need to do it, to make your own stitch markers, as well as some other goodies. But yeah. All right. So which one is your favorite book? You're going to get all 3. But let me know in the comments, which one is your favorite book? Which one are you excited about trying? And like I said, you don't have to keep them all. You can give them away. I am going to make this into one big video, I think, instead of separate videos. But I originally was going to do it in 3 separate videos, but I think I'm just going to do this in one big video so you guys can see all the different things that you're going to get. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty hefty box. It's going to be a hefty box. So yeah, so leave a comment. Let me know which project you're anxious to try, and that will enter you in this month's giveaway. So if you have not noticed, I did decide to go ahead and make this a full-length video. So any of the comments will be fine. But the comment that I want the most is, what would you like to try first? Whether it's one of the recipes from the cookbooks, or if it's a crochet project with the big hook book, or if it's one of the kids' books, whatever. But you have to be a subscriber. You do need to leave a comment, obviously, in order to get in the giveaway. And I would like for you to please share this with all your friends, because you never know who might be interested in the cookbook, the vintage cookbook, or the family fun. And of course, you would keep the crochet for yourself if you're a crocheter. But anyway, so yeah, you have to be a subscriber. Please share. Please give this a like, a thumbs up, and leave a comment letting me know what you would do. I am going to do the drawing on the 31st of July, and you will get a lot of extra stuff to go with it. Take the glasses off so that I can see a little bit better. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what you need to do. And join me Friday night the 11th, with Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady. I will be on her channel at 6 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow evening, which is Friday. And I'm doing more lives. I do have another channel called The Blind Stitcher. And on that one, it is just ASMR stuff. It's just me stitching and doing whispers, and that's it. I do clip the microphone to my chest as I'm crocheting. I'm not sure what it picks up. I do like the fact that with TikTok, when I go live, I can play things in the background. Like I can play a show, I can play a movie, I can play music, and I don't have to worry about copyright infringement or anything like that, or being dinged, or because I did try that on here one time, and YouTube kicked me off. Yeah, said it was in violation because I had a TV show playing in the background for the copyright. So yeah, so the ASMRs will be really quiet. It'll be me whispering if I do any kind of pattern reveal as to what I'm making, how I'm doing it, that type of thing. But anyway, so good luck, everybody. You have till the 31st. I will do the drawing on actually August the 1st. So that's when I'll do the drawing. I'm hoping this sound is in here. But anyway, so yeah, big long video. Watch it to the end. You have to watch to the end to see the rules. But yeah, subscribe, share, like, do all the things. And yeah, so good luck, everybody. And I hope you have a blessed day. Remember, keep it real. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.